Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. See, I would say flawless victory, except I gotta do this damn pick for this damn game with these blue bastards. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud or it's too late? Yeah, that's right, these blue punks. Known as the New York Giants. The big blue disappointment that they've been. So, in case anyone's been living under a rock or in a cave or anything of the sort and doesn't know what's been going on, the Giants are 1-5. How they won the one game, if I didn't see it with my own two eyes, I really can tell you. That's really been the story of their season. First three games, nah, they've just been sorry. They found a way to be sorry in every game they've played. Even the game they won, they found a way to be sorry. I don't know how you do that, but the Giants find a way to make you sick. They found a way for me to not eat. Daniel Jones can even get an A in the game he played well. The one game he actually played well. People want to tell me he played well in a few other games. No, he played well in one game. And at best, I could give him a B+. So, how he will perform this week, I shall get to that in a moment. Let's go through the injury report. As expected, Saquon Barkley and Kenny Golladay are out, along with Kadarius Toney. Saquon and Toney with ankle injuries, and Golladay with a knee injury. Now, John Ross is questionable with a hamstring injury. He didn't practice Wednesday. He was limited Thursday and Friday. Darius Slayton, hamstring injury himself. He was limited all week. Sam Beal, hamstring injury. Looks like he sustained the hamstring injury after Wednesday's practice. He was limited Thursday and Friday. Sterling Shepard's still dealing with his hamstring injury. I don't know if he practiced Wednesday, but he practiced Thursday and Friday. Limited basis as well. Aside from Beal, which will probably be game time decision, everyone I mentioned at this point. As far as the guys who aren't out are questionable. Evan Ingram injured his calf, didn't practice Thursday. I think he practiced Wednesday. It doesn't say on here for whatever reason, but he was limited Friday. He's questionable. Bredesen limited all week. He's a game time decision. Danny Shelton, he was limited all week with a pec injury. He is doubtful. Caden Smith didn't practice Wednesday. He practiced Thursday and Friday. He will be game time decision. Azeez Ojulari, I expect to play. He didn't practice Wednesday, but I think that was a rest day, so he was a full participant for Thursday and Friday, barring something sideways. He will play. As it now for the Panthers, they have three guys out, two with concussion, one with a foot injury. Terrence Marshall Jr. and Giovanni Ricci, the fullback. Terrence Marshall Jr. is the wideout. And they both have concussions. They are out. Thompson with his foot injury, he's out. Obviously, no one practiced any point for those three players this week. Now for the guys who are questionable, Alex Erickson he also has a concussion. He didn't practice Wednesday. He was limited Thursday and Friday. Questionable. Cameron Irvin, neck injury and illness. This ain't nothing for Wednesday. He was limited Thursday. He did not practice Friday. He is questionable. The other three guys on the injury report: cornerback C.J. Henderson with a shoulder injury, but he was a full participant all week, so he will most likely play. Frankie Luvu, biceps injury, limited Wednesday and Thursday, practice Friday, so he's most likely going to play. And Matt Paradise, knee injury, and they didn't list him for Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday he practiced. He will most likely play. Now, let's get to what we know about the Panthers. The Panthers have been good defensively. They've been very solid with their, as far as run and pass. They get after the quarterback pretty well. Yeah, the Panthers have been good defensively. We get after the passer. They've been good against the run. As far as points per game, real measure of defense, they're sixth in defense, 20.2 points per game. As for the Giants, well, we know how sorry they are. 29th at 29.5 per game. Tied for 29th at that. Dear God, they're sorry. Just please. Please. Like, why are they so bad at offense? Defense. They're bad at offense too, the Giants. Now, the Panthers' offense has struggled too. Darnold, I never liked him. I didn't think he was the guy. A lot of people felt the Giants should have drafted him second overall in the 2018 draft. Yeah, 2018 draft. I was not one of those people because I didn't like what I saw. I didn't like the tape, and when I saw, when I took a look at it, he just gave me the Bible guy. Like, no, this can't be the guy. Any case, he's been what I expect. He's a guy. Panthers are still without CMC, Christian McCaffrey. They've been banged up in a few other areas, but they're still better than the Giants. The sorry ass Giants. Everything leans to saying, "Hey, pick Carolina." And I don't like either team. Not right now. I don't like my team, and I damn sure don't like the Panthers. The only difference is the Panthers actually play defense, while the Giants don't even. They don't even know. They couldn't get to as far as they would get to the letter D, and they wouldn't even pick out an actual offense. As far as how effective they're playing, it's like, nah, they don't know what defense is. I don't even want to pick this game, honestly. I don't want to pick this game because I don't like this team. They're not good enough. They're not good enough to say we're going to take the season because they're just so bad that they don't even have to try to lose or try to beat us because they really are just this bad. And a lot of that is because the key guys aren't healthy and they didn't practice together. But this is what they got, and they have no depth. And it hit at the worst time. Last year, I don't think I said this. Last year was an aberration year because the Giants have found a way to get themselves banged up like every year. Last year was the aberration because they stayed relatively healthy for the most part. Few key guys did go down, but like they didn't lose as many key guys last year as they've lost in previous years. But that was last year. Clearly, it's an aberration because this year it went right back to that. You got Kenny Galladay. He's been banged up, and now he's out the lineup. Saquon out the lineup. Daniel Jones nearly missed a game, and quite honestly, I ain't gonna get Daniel Jones because I'll lose my damn mind. But Tony missing games. Shep missing games. Slayton missing games. So I want to smack Slayton with his own hands somehow, some way. Because my goodness, catch the damn ball, please. But he's missed games. Ingram's missed games, and is going to miss, and most likely he's questionable. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play this game. I really wouldn't. Not that he's played well this year anyway. I don't think. No, Rudolph missed practice, but a lot of the offseason stuff. I don't think he missed any games to this point. But John Ross has missed games. Nick Gates is out for the season. Shane Lemieux shouldn't even played week 1. Maybe he should have had the surgery to begin with, but there was no need to play him in week 1. And now he's out for the year. I think they lost. They've been shuffling guys with Bredesen and Skur, and it's been a nightmare. Now Andrew Thomas is out with ankle and now foot. So he's just all battered to hell. Defensively, really the only the significant losses. There's really been one guy who's on the roster opening day, and the other significant loss was actually during the offseason, which was Dalvin Thomason, the guy who's missing in the defense is Blake Martinez, and is it affecting the Giants defense? Yes, I will admit that, but they weren't playing great with him. Like this is what I don't understand. I'm like, it's saying like it's affected like how much are they really missing him? Because he wasn't playing that great beforehand. And so how like maybe in a tangible standpoint, but like he wasn't playing great prior to the injury. He's been banged up. They haven't played great since. They only had one game where they held the team to under 20 points. And quite honestly, they should have even given. They still weren't even good in that game because they gave up points at the worst times. I'm so done with these Giants, man. I'm so done with them. I want to. So explain to me, like it's so bad, and I'm gonna pick them again. That's the worst part. So explain to me. I know I'm not gonna lose any sleep over them because it's what it is, but like this team is just one constant story of disappointment. Like, dear goodness, if I didn't know better, I'd say I'm looking at the New York Jets. They gotta go. The coaching staff gotta go. The front office gotta Gettleman gotta go. Joe Judge, maybe he is the guy. I don't know, but with everything relative more closer to the status quo, he's not been good. So I don't know. I've lost confidence in him. He's shown nothing for me to have confidence in. Unlike the Panthers, it looks like they have something going, but I don't know if Rule is the guy that'll get them to where they need to be. Or man, they did Cam dirty. So this is what they get. I guess that might be that's the only saving grace to picking the Giants. It's because the Panthers did Cam dirty. Because they really did. But you know. I ain't gonna hold you guys here any longer because I could be here all night with this nonsense. I'm gonna actually step away and have this thing running for like 2,000 hours, and then I have to cut it. I mean, it would be simple to cut, but it's like, who needs to go through all that? So on that note, hopefully if you're not a Giants fan or a Panthers fan, you're not stuck watching this game. Because if you are, I feel bad for you, and I highly suggest turning off your TV immediately. Because it's probably going to be another bad game of bad football, and one team should be banned from playing football together, and the other team should just be banned from playing football this week. Not hard to figure out, considering how I've talked about the Giants, which team is which. But in any case, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You could hit me up on Twitter, because, Twitter's such a wonderful place. I Scrub Zero. But nah, it's Zero Scrub. Fuck you, Twitter. And if you're in, should you choose to do so, my Cash App is Scrub Zero. If you wish to donate, by all means, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, I understand. It is what it is. I ain't losing no sleep over it. Just figured I should mention that in case anyone wanted to donate. I know one thing I ain't donating to is these New York Giants. Because they're sorry. I've said all I can really say about them. Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. You see what my body's telling me? Stop talking about these bumps. Oh, everyone has a great night. Great day, wherever you are in the world, whenever you're watching this, yada, yada, yada. That sort of thing. If it ain't going well, I hope things get better. Center yourself. meditate. Like, just clear your mind, chill out, and enjoy life. I'm Scrub Zero. Hopefully you don't have to suffer the pain of the sorry-ass giants like I do. And on that note, I shall catch you all on the flip side.